This poem is called See London, but the C is just the letter C, as you see on lots of signposts into London, but I've chosen to misinterpret it. See London, standing for Central, that is. Anyway, See London. Driving west out of Stratford East on a golden Sunday morning, past the monstrous Westfield Centre and sad Olympic Park. Around Hackney Marsh, we noticed that all the signs said, See London. So we thought we should. It wasn't what we'd planned. We'd been imagining the North Circular, familiar with jammed cars and container trucks, the 50s houses mere adjuncts to the road, sombre and melancholy, brimming with furtive life. But the GPS was full of smiles. Traffic very light, it said, go straight through. And so we found ourselves, by ways we never quite understood, winding through Whitechapel, following all its scarlet tracings. We were going very slowly. There seemed to be nobody about. And then quite suddenly, we discovered the Tower of London, gave a nod to the absent heads on spikes, and so past Old Billingsgate and through the Blackfriars Tunnel. Great vistas opened beside the sweetly flowing Thames, the King's Reach and the Needle, the lifeboat station beside St. Catherine's Pier, then taken up Northumberland Avenue to tour Trafalgar Square. It went on like this. We cruised Piccadilly and Knightsbridge, the Cromwell Road in a flurry of rapacity, where ladies in mink were busy buying more mink, and taxis idled gently, waiting for their lords and masters. And then, of course, beyond Hammersmith, we were spilled out, back into the real, where traffic buzzed and hummed and occasionally yelled in frustration. But we were still dreaming of a relaxed London, dead and gone. We'd forgotten a few things. I'd thought the congestion charge didn't apply on Sundays and had never heard of the VLEZ. If I had, I'd have thought it meant very light and easy. But of course I was wrong. And so a week later, we were billed £120 for the experience, but it didn't seem too bad a price. Unlucky tourists have been fleeced for far more. And the precarious grandeur of a London morning, was it worth its weight in gold? Thank you. And one more, which is rather less long. This is about a man I saw at breakfast every morning for a week or so in a holiday resort. It's called Early Onset. Like a tennis ace, all crisp white shorts and shirts fresh every day, he sits over the breakfast table, too big for any chair, an elbow planted, a one-hand scoop of eggs and bacon, solid muscle in the arm and thigh, his neck a bronze pillar of glowing flesh. And then you see slight tremor and glimpse the massive continuing act of self-control that holds this huge frame together, prevents spillage, leakage, any sign that one day soon tendon may spasm. The mere lifting of a fork, an impossible task, and are aghast before this terrible, doomed dignity. Thank you very much.